That's entertainment, and that is another Louisvillian that is making us proud. I want to welcome Will Key, singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, and all of that. Will, we are so proud to have you here, and look at your shirt. Let me see your shirt. What does it say?
How do you represent the bill?
Yes, there you go. How are you doing? And tell us about this album.
I'm doing so great, Don. Thanks so much for having me. We are excited because we just released this. This album is a special project. We've been recording all over the world, so 15 different countries, 40 different artists, pretty epic journey, and it's finally available, and we just released it last week.
Well, this is what you do, so no surprise to you, but when I hear you talk about all the work that you had to put in, you know, shooting all over the world. And you've got the Alvin Ailey dance group, right? That's unbelievable. And then you have featured 3 YPAS students on the album as well. How did that happen? And what made you decide to reach back from where you came from and make this happen?
Yeah, so that was pretty magical. I'm always trying to include the bill, always trying to, you know, let people know where I come from. And the people that I went to school with, we just have a certain connection. You know, Youth Performing Arts School, YPAS, just a tremendous amount of talent for that time that I was attending. And so over the years, we've always stayed connected. And anytime there's an opportunity to, you know, involve somebody from YPAS or reach back to the bill, I'm always interested in doing that. And so this came because the song, one of the songs that the video I think you're going to play, features dancers, and I could think of no better dancer than one of the dancers I went to school with, who's Jodie Foster, who went to YPAS, and as well as my wife, who's in the video. And it's just always an honor and a special treat to include somebody from the bill.
Now, you know about YPAS and all the wonderful students that they have. You know about all of that history, but can you talk about how you got to where you are, because students are watching. Students, I'm sure, know that you are where you are, and they want to be able to grab that same dream. A lot of people have the dream, but they're not able to realize it. How much work and what did it take for you to get to where you are today?
Yes, it's a lot of work. I would say if I had any kind of advice to offer or just something to maybe follow, always remember who you are. I think authenticity, especially now, is very important. I see a lot of younger artists trying to be this artist, they're trying to be like that artist, they're trying to emulate something that they're seeing. And I think what's most important, especially as an artist or a musician, creative, is to find what makes you unique, to stick to that, no matter what the media might say, no matter what anybody around you might try to mold you into being, because it's your authentic self that people. And so if you can do that and stick to that and persevere, I think you can find a way.
Especially in the business that you're in, music and art and entertainment and all that, if you don't do what you just said, you'll lose yourself and bad things can happen.
Absolutely.
All right, Montre Davis, who is part of Lincoln Bridge, is also part of your music. How'd that connection happen?
Yes. Oh man, there he is. To my recording studio. So when I first started out in Louisville, I had a studio at the Masonic Temple on 28th Street in the West End. And Montre was actually in a vocal group called Uncut with China. And they used to come through and record, as well as, you know, Ben Bush from Player and several other people. And so we've always stayed connected over the years. And I was doing a project called Worldwide Symphony that's featured on the album and wanted to include him. He's got a huge voice. And so I was in Louisville and we were able to record him for that song. Tremendous talent, tremendous spirit. And he's now on the album, which is great.
So tell me about this album, Globetrotter. It is called Side B. It is out and folks can listen to it. I'm guessing it's called Globetrotter because even everything that you shot, you traveled around the world to do it. So Globetrotter as in always moving?
Always moving. always moving. And the title was kind of twofold because I also wanted to, part of this album is about going back to the way music used to be created with real instruments, real musicians, real songwriting, as opposed to some of the technological ways that they're doing music now. So I wanted to get something that brought me back to that time. And so that title, Globetrotter, kind of takes me back to, you know, Curly Meal and some of the Globetrotter basketball players from back in the day, which kind of brings that spirit of that music that we're trying to capture. So a lot of this album is about, you know, all things retro.
So when you think about making this album and everything that it took to go into it and the videos and all of that, what stands out to you? What is the one memory that you're going to carry around and say, oh my gosh, remember when we did Globetrotter?
You know what? You would think it would be some of these faraway places because we've been to many, Brazil, awesome, and London, and so many tremendous places. But honestly, and I said this when we did the session, the most important session of the entire project was when I got to record with my friends and my loved ones in the Ville. So many other artists are featured on that one song, Worldwide Symphony, from YPAS. When I got to record with those vocalists at home, that's what was most special to me.
Yeah, that is important. You would think it would be all the worldwide travels and the people you got to meet and the things you got to eat. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we want to hear the music. We want to find out about all the artists, especially our local ones. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with Will Key so we can hear and see the work that he has done. Stay with us. Joining us today, and we are proud to have him back again, Will Key, who is singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, and with Laura Mar Music. I can't get that out. So we're going to play some of your song, It's Another Day in Paradise. Tell me about that and who you collaborated with.
Yes, so this one is actually recorded in Copenhagen, Denmark, and the featured vocalist on it is Julie Lindell, and just a phenomenal singer out of Denmark, also including Angie Swan, who's a guitarist out of New York City, who performs with Dave and the Talking Heads. And in the video, I think I mentioned earlier, is Jody Mack Foster, who's a YPAS, my wife. And this video focuses on the dreams of aspiring musicians and creators, especially in Los Angeles, but anywhere. Just the struggles and trials and tribulations of trying to realize your dream. So this is a piece on that.
All right, we're going to take a little look at this and then come back and talk to Will. Take a listen, Another Day.
So sieht es auch der Sozialverband. Abgenommen, bedauert.
Blow to start the day. That's when she arrived on the morning train. Brought a guitar that she wanna play, just a sack full of dreams and songs. She sings out her heart to beg, but the jaded ones, they don't even care. No, kinda hard to be a millionaire in the land of the angels lost. All the stars will shine. Hey, time when he moved like Gene Anthony Ray. Yeah. You spin like a superstar, but they pass you by. Don't know who you are.
Unbelievable to watch the video and see all the work. How much work does that take, Will? We see a 5-minute video or however long it is. How long does it take to create this piece of magic? Are we talking days, months?
Yeah, at least weeks. It's many hours, you know, planning, shooting, editing. It's a lot more than 5 minutes.
Definitely. Now, Globetrotter Side A actually made it onto the official Grammy ballot. And
yes.
How did that feel? I mean, like, what emotions do you go through when that happens?
It's awesome. You know, it's just to be a dream to win a Grammy, but just to be included on that roster of artists is just an honor. We're hoping to do that again with Side B. Also, we're trying to make the charts. And we did reach number 6 in the UK for the song Glow. And for this song that you just played, we made it to number 2 in the UK on the UK Soul Chart. So we're hoping to get some love in the US.
So why is it so different? You know, the UK and the US, so different though sometimes when it comes to music. What can we do here just to boost it up a bit?
You know, I just think culturally we've gotten away from maybe the music and the music making. Sometimes I think in America we're loosely focused on the competition and some other things. Over in Europe and just overseas, they're a little bit more connected to artistry and the artists. They champion that a little bit more. So I hope that we can open back up to that in America and be more open to creatives and real art.
And it's a double album. You've got about 40 different artists that you have worked with. Digital album released on May 28th. How can we get it?
Yes, please head over to Will-Key, that's one L, so WIL-KEY.bandcamp.com. And you can purchase the physical CD there, the digital download, and we're also going to have vinyl available soon. So if Louisville could show up and please support, we're trying to make it on the charts. If you please purchase that today or tomorrow, we would love it.
Isn't it crazy that vinyl is back? I've got a 25-year-old, and that's all he wants is vinyl.
Yeah, vinyl is it.
Yeah, that's so cool. We're very proud of you, Will. We're certainly lifting you up, and thank you for making us shine all over the world. It's good to see you again. All right.
Thanks so much, Dawne. Appreciate it.
All right.